14 years of age is when it all happened for me, between the age of 14 and 15. Started getting in with the wrong crowd, looking up to people for role models, inspiration. Got quite pally with one of these individuals. I noticed that he was selling drugs and I fancied the taste of that. The interesting thing about this, because people are sort of quick enough to say, you know, it's the parents' fault, your upbringing and all that kind of thing, and in actual fact it's not. Now, the best way to look at this, you get given two routes in life, route A and route B. From a very young age, I realised that I wasn't a follower, I was a leader. And I decided I was going to take ownership of my life at that age, hence why I got into doing what I was doing. The way the course has been designed, they're going to progress throughout the week. So Tuesday is when they do their first PT session, so the first physical training session, and this is then going to identify to me who the stronger and who the weaker ones are within the group, and that will help me to reassess and reevaluate the situation. And the idea is the weaker members of the section, I want them to shine by the end of the week, and it's all about teamwork and cohesion, because that's what the army lives and breathes.
You don't walk, you run. Let's hurry up. One section in front of me. One section, two section, three section.
That's right, he likes PT. A few people, that's right, obviously, anyway, on the session. Anyway, I'm Staff Sergeant Harrison. I'm the Royal Army Physical Training Corps Instructor for the Welsh Guards.
We're creating that team ethos from the word go. Again, discipline is one of my key words, and respect. Again, referring back to the Army Code. This all started when I was deployed in Afghanistan last year, and the reason it did start is because there I was, we had a bit of downtime and I was laying on my bed and I thought, this didn't half remind me of being back in prison again. It was the layout of the room, the structure of the bed. And I thought, you know, I wonder what he's doing with his life now. I wonder if he's still in prison, or is he 6 feet under, or has he sorted his life out? And then I took a moment and I thought, I've gone from being this convict to complete transformation to turning my life around. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice if I could give something back to these individuals? You know, why can't they have a piece of my life? Let them have something, let them experience the wealth I've got, the happiness, the family, and everything else that comes with it.
I'm Staff Sergeant Harrison. I'm the Royal Army Physical Training Corps Instructor with the Welsh Guards. This week I've been invited down to Longmoor Defeat Don't Repeat programme. This containing 14 students. Yesterday was the first session. We've done a circuit training session, and it's my job to educate them really on the three types of physical training that we do in the British Army, or what's recognised. So the three categories of fitness is personal fitness, vocational and operational fitness. So I just wanted to educate the 14 students anyway on how we train and the reasons why we train. So yesterday we started off with a muscular endurance circuit to focus on personal fitness. Today we've ramped it up slightly anyway to sort of the operational type of fitness that we can find ourselves doing. We've put them through the pace on the Observe course, and it's just to simulate what they could find themselves doing on the battlefield situation. The students work really well. There's some students that found looking at the catwalk, it isn't very high, it's only about 5 metres, but I found that some of the students, they found it quite scary going over it, especially when there's about a metre gap anyway. But they accomplished it in slow time. They got better as we progressed because throughout the session we've upped the intensity slightly, up the pace. and everyone worked really well. We sat on the obstacle course for about just over an hour and a half. So yeah, it was really good effort from everyone, and everyone worked as a team, helped each other, applied the correct techniques getting over the obstacles, and ultimately thrived to win the intersection competition at the end.
Day 3 then, it's a very well structured day. We've got numerous lessons, again teaching them the values and standards of not only in the army, but also on Civilian Street. I've got a section attack demonstration that's laid out for them. They're also going to be included and involved with that. Once the section attack has been concluded, they will be my 3 section, so to speak, my reserve section. That way they're going to get involvement. There will be 2 times casualties on the day, and they will have to CASEVAC those casualties approximately 500 to 600 metres. This is going to test them in every level. This is going to put them under pressure. This is going to open their eyes and make them realise that they can and they are more than capable of doing this job. They just need to stay focused throughout the whole course.
Hey, closing! Come here, quickly! Get it. Right, we've been on task. There's enemy in this location here. You will act as my reserve section. What does that mean to you? Any casualties, anyone that becomes a CAS, we extract them off the ground. You are to watch them clear the enemy position. Once it's cleared, we'll make our way off the ground. Any questions?
No, sir.
Shout louder.
No, sir. Team 2! Section commanders to our seats, take control! Let's go! That's it, keep going, good effort!
Do not drop him! Don't drop him! 3, 2, take a knee! Take a knee! Right, let's turn the casualty again! Let's shoot him!
You tell me what's wrong with casualty!
Be tighter!
Why is it
Be tighter, come on!
What's wrong with
What's
casualty?
Why is she angry?
His arm on his leg!
What's wrong? Has he been shot?
Please! Please! Reobjection.
Mate, get a grip of it.
Hurry up! You tell me what's wrong with casualty? Someone's fucking us
who saved 2 lives there. So they're your guys, they're your friends, they're your muckers.
He's not going to hold still for you.
Imagine having to tell the family that such and such isn't coming home.
Keep talking to him.
How
keep
would you
reassuring
feel
him.
across the board that you didn't give enough to help that person? 1 minute! 1 minute!
Let's stabilise those patients. Let's go. Get that bandage on.
You saved their lives. Good job, well done. So thank you very much, guys. Give yourself a round of applause.
Step over.
Keep talking to the
Okay, so what you see now, guys, was a section attack conducted through the Prince of Wales' Company 1 section. I had my section in reserve. Initially, what our plan was to make sure that we were there ready for casualties. The work and the progress that they've done throughout the week to maintain and get to this stage is absolutely amazing. The efforts that was put in from these individuals is absolutely outstanding. What you're seeing, we had 2 times casualties. Both teams took full ownership of both of the casualties. They extracted the casualties approximately 500 metres and brought them back to this safe location. The lesson learned from that is the importance of remaining calm in a situation like that. The guys, they dealt with the casualties really well. We got them back and we got them back to a safe location. It just shows the work that we've done throughout the week to get to this stage is at a high standard.
Defeat Don't Repeat offers you many opportunities. If you want to get in touch, please visit my Facebook page on Defeat Don't Repeat. There will be numerous courses running over the next couple of years. I'd like to hear your experiences and I'd like to steer you in the right direction.